I recently have been on a bit of a nostalgia bender. I've always been fascinated by VHS tapes and vinyl records and film cameras and Polaroids. And as much use as I get out of digital media and as much as I use it in my everyday life, hell, my actual profession is in the IT world. There's something so satisfying about physical media. Now look, again, you can't overestimate the advantages of digital content. I mean, for one, the quality is way better. It just is. Secondly, it's just easier to use. You can't beat it. It's literally all there at the click of a mouse. For most of my life, I've used notebooks to write down ideas. And I mean, I have dozens and dozens of notebooks all over the house. And somewhere along the pandemic, I guess, I just stopped using notebooks and I started using Microsoft Word and even Excel to a degree. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I never go back to those things and look at them. Whereas if I come across an old notebook, I'll spend half an hour to an hour just looking through it. Those Word documents, those Excel documents, they can sit on my computer forever. I'll never look at them again. So I started thinking, I mean, my handwriting's terrible, so maybe I shouldn't be using notebooks. What if I got a typewriter? So I drove an hour and a half to Philadelphia to one of the last typewriter stores in the world. Oh, 10 and 2. What are you, insane? True hands on the wheel. So I finally got there, and to be honest, I wasn't really sure what I was looking for. I did some research, and I could find these typewriters online for $20 to $30, but I had no idea their condition. I have no idea how to repair them. I really don't know that much about them. I don't know how to use them. I mean, I can watch videos on it, but offhand, I just don't know what I'm looking for. So I wanted to go to people who excel at this stuff. And to be honest, looking around the store and figuring out the pricing of stuff, it was a bit of a sticker shock. But the wealth of knowledge and the care that these people put into this product, it's clear that this is a passion project for them. Now, when I finally was able to pick something out, they sat down with me and they explained every detail they could think of, to the point where I was telling them to stop because there's just no chance I'm going to remember it all. And that's service you don't really see anymore. I mean, in any industry. We live in a world now where everything is built to be thrown away. But these things, these were made to last. And that's why they still do. I have no idea if I'm going to use this thing or if it's going to just sit in the background of some of my videos as sort of a set piece. But I hope I do. Maybe I just like the idea of a typewriter more than the practicality of it, but I'm really hoping that I can find everyday use for these things. Now, maybe not every night use because they're loud as hell and I got 3 kids and they'll wake up every time I'm typing something, but it just seems like it's a little part of the world that should still exist. And I'm glad there's places like Philly Typewriter. And next time I go on another nostalgia bender, I'll happily revisit them. I'll tell you right now that if I ever need another typewriter, that's the place I'm going. They've got a customer for life, and I think that's the way most stores used to operate. They built a loyalty to their customers, and people kept coming back, and that's how people used to stay in business. Before the days of social media, it was personal relationships. I mean, everybody you talk to, there's a certain romance about a typewriter that doesn't exist with a regular keyboard. I mean, look at some of these things. They're awesome. It's just beautiful to look at. The sound is amazing. So if you ever thought about buying a typewriter, I would say, don't wait. Go out and do it. These things ain't getting any younger.